Salaway and Friends. Right now, it's John Salaway and Friend.
And friend, we got Isaac Corbett here with me. Yeah, that's right. One friend.
We got Isaac here, and man, he has he's brought a couple harmonicas with him.
Yeah, he's probably definitely the best harmonica player I've ever heard. One of the best in the world. He's got this whole assortment of different harmonicas and these cool effects that he plays through. It's pretty amazing sounds that he gets from that.
That's so great. Are we going to see you 2 days in a row, John? You gonna roll in tomorrow too?
I'll be here tomorrow with the Believers. That's right. Yeah.
So it's John Salaway and Friends out of 3rd and Lindsley this Sunday. John will be on at 7. Are you a part of Riz and the Believers?
I am, yeah. I play guitar in that, too.
Got it. So he's a hustler. This guy is one of the hardest working man in the music business. Riz and the Believers are going to headline the show. John Salaway and Friends will kick it off. Actually, technically, Bella Garland is going to kick things off for a special pre-broadcast set. You can only see if you go ahead and get your tickets out at thirdandlindsley.com or through johnsalaway.com. We'll open the doors at 5:30. And this is an all-ages show. I love these Sunday shows because anyone can come to one of these shows and have a great hang out there. And it's not too late at night, so like you can get home in time to still walk the dog.
For sure. I'd be home by 9:30, 10 at the latest. Yeah, it's a nice early show. And, I'm proud to be a part of this, man. You guys have been doing this Sunday night show for many years now, right? Decades.
This is the 30th anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah, it started back in 1996 before we had all this high-speed internet even. They had to get creative on how to do the live broadcast from there.
Wow.
Using ISDN lines.
Yeah.
I had to have 2 of them, each one going 64K just to get to 128 and get to stereo. So yeah, it's come a long way. These days you can even watch it over at volume.com/lightning100, which is kind of cool to get to see. In fact, those shows, they keep living on. You can go back and I don't know the last time you played, John, if it was on volume.com or not.
It was with Moon Taxi in the last trial. It was quite a few years ago.
That's been a minute. Oh, my gosh. Really?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, we've had you in the studio a bunch of times over the years. One time you left your Beatles guitar strap. Did you ever get that back?
I did, yeah. Thankfully, I got that back. Thanks for holding on to it for me. That's one of my favorites.
I know you're a true fan of the Beatles.
For sure, yeah.
And have like this really cool Beatles brunch show you do occasionally.
That's right. It's once a month, City Winery, Nashville Beatles brunch. Yeah, we have Sam Hunter, Tim Galloway, and a cast of Nashville's best session players. We jam out on Beatles stuff. It's a lot of fun.
Hardest working man right here, yeah. I saw, you have a ton of things going on this summer, even getting to play the Bluebird, which is such a special spot.
It is, yeah, I love it. Get to play there at least once a year, which I'm honored to do.
Not easy to get a ticket to the Bluebird. Those things are sold out.
It sells out in 5 minutes, maybe less. I think it was 2 minutes last time I played there, yeah.
Well, great. Well, we're excited to have you here today and get to hear some live music. A little taste of what you can catch Sunday out of 3rd and Lindsley, although there'll be more people on stage at that point. This is stripped down to 2, which is kind of a small studio, so this fits well in here. So talk to us about this first song you're going to play. Is this one that you guys collaborated on, or?
The second one is one that Isaac played on. This first one is called A Little Bit Broken, which was the DJ pick here on Lightning 100 way back in 2019. But it's one of my favorites, and it's probably one of my most streamed songs and one of my most popular songs.
All right, well, let's do it. This is John Salaway live on Lightning 100.
Well, I can see what you're doing to me. You hypnotize my mind with those eyes. Such a shame. Once again I fell for your wicked game. I'm a little bit broken, but I'll put myself back together. Blood in my hands drop to the floor, scraping up the pieces that I picked up before. It's such a shame. I guess I'll clean up this mess again. I'm a little bit broken, but I'll put myself back together. I turn to leave, I hear you calling me, with milk and honey dripping from your tongue, yeah. such a shame. Pleasure melts right into pain. I'm a little bit broken, but I'll put myself back together. Blood in my hands drops to the floor, scraping up the pieces that I picked up before. It's such a shame. I guess I'll clean up this mess again. I'm a little bit broken, but I'll put myself back together. You think I wouldn't stay much longer? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. It's such a shame when pleasure melts right into pain. I'm a little bit broken, but I'll put myself back together. Blood in my hands drops to the floor, scraping up the pieces that I picked up before. It's such a shame. I guess I'll clean up this mess again. I'm a little bit broken, but I put myself back together. I'm a little bit broken, but I'll put myself back together.
Lightning 100, John Salaway and friend. Got Isaac Corbett here on the harmonica in the studio today. It's going to be John Salaway and friends Sunday live from 3rd and Lindsley. And yes, the last Sunday in May. Somehow we're about to be to June. Feels like another year that's flying by.
For sure.
Truly is.
Yeah.
It feels like a long time ago that we had an ice storm.
We did.
And I believe that ended up having an effect on why this show is this weekend.
That's
and
correct.
Not already happened.
Yeah, we were canceled by the ice storm in January. Yep.
Man, did you end up faring okay in that one?
We did, luckily. Yeah, I live out in the country, so we just, when that happens, we just all hunker down and just chill out for a few days. So, it's fine.
Nice. Well, we're excited to finally have it be happening. And it's this Sunday. It's going to be John Salaway and friends at 7, Riz and the Believers at 8. Live broadcast here on the radio, which John is playing guitar with Riz and the Believers. And we'll have a special pre-broadcast set out there from Bella Garland. Tickets have been selling great over at johnsalaway.com and 3rdandlindsley.com. Tell us about the friends, about the band you're going to have out there this Sunday.
Yeah, so we're going to have Isaac Corbett, obviously, on harmonica. Lauren Sachs from Blake Shelton's band will be on fiddle and backing vocals. Luis Espaillat, who's a session pro in town. In fact, he'll be playing Friday night at the Ryman with Tom Kiefer. He'll be on bass with me on Sunday. Then we got Massimo on drums, great young drummer that's come up and coming here in town. And I believe that's it for this one. Here Ivan Pulley on lead guitar. Sorry about that.
Yeah, and here in Nashville, I mean, it's just such great folks who you can call upon if one guy is out of town on a gig somewhere else. You can go like, hey, can you jump on and join us? So it's really special to get to see any of these shows, especially when it's billed as friends.
Yeah.
You don't even know who you're going to end up seeing on stage out at the show.
Yeah, I'm blessed to have a lot of amazing friends that I get to play with. And, in this town, you got to have subs for your subs because everyone's so busy. The pros are so busy. So luckily, the subs for my subs are amazing, too. So anytime you see me, might be a different lineup, but it'll always be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be a great one this week. How long have you been here in Nashville? Feels like I've known you forever, but what year did you get here?
2003.
Oh, 3.
Yeah.
Wow.
Went to MTSU for 3 years, got my degree in music business in 2006. And, and I've been working in the business as a producer, booking agent, writer, musician, multi-instrumentalist for all those years since then.
Wow. Yeah, so that makes it 20 years ago you graduated.
Yeah,
Here
for
you are on
sure.
your 20th anniversary.
Yeah, crazy to think about. Yeah,
That's
pretty
wild.
wild. Yeah.
Well, I know you've been busy and been releasing some singles. I saw you put out some music with Austin Grimm,
Yeah.
who we're big fans of. He was the front man of Roots of Rebellion.
That's correct.
They were Mayhem champs back in the day, and I think we've lost him to St. Louis. I think he got married, had a kid, and
He did. Got a brand new baby. Moved back home to be closer to the family.
he'll keep coming to Nashville though. I don't think he
sure.
could stay away if he tried.
For sure, yeah. And we have 2 collaborations we just put out. One's called Florida Nights, and the other one is called Hope Road. And pretty awesome. Yeah, he's a great guy, big in the reggae scene, and good friend and amazing artist.
Well, and your guest you brought with you today, you have a new single out together, Cry Wolf.
That's correct. Yeah, we're on Cry Wolf together and a song called High Water. And I really think he's the best harmonica player in the world. And people like John Popper are a fan of him, and they pull him up on stage whenever he shows up.
That's awesome.
Yep. JJ Gray and Mofro, they'll pull him up on stage. He's definitely the best harmonica player in the world, in my opinion.
You're just like at the show having fun. Like, come on out. We got to get you on stage here. No, actually, you showed up. Tell us about your rig, your harmonica rig, because this is really
Right in there.
looks pretty creative.
Yeah, I don't know, I keep around 30 or 40 of them on me, one for each keys, and sharps and flats and lower tunings. These harmonica rocket amps are my signature series with Honer.
Nice.
And these green ones, kind of got to have one for every job. On a guitar, it's easy to just move your hands and you're in a different key. With a harmonica, you kind of got to have a bunch of different ones and
That makes sense.
quick draw.
So what are you gonna tell us about this one you're gonna do on this next song?
This one on with him, and mainly, actually, this one's a lot of fun, which is kind of why I wanted to bring my pedals too, because to recreate some of the solos I did on this album, it really helps to have an amp and some pedals on this, mainly some crunch and distortion, to get down on some of these lead licks like that.
Yeah. Sometimes you can't even tell it's a harmonica. It's just like psychedelic, you know.
It's true. I mean, it's similar to like having a keyboard player, or
That's
you know.
what- That's a lot of stuff I do on a lot of these effects. I try to simulate organ player or a keys player, just so that way I can stay in the background and still play, but I'm not stepping on toes.
That's awesome. And probably when you guys actually write a song together, you can leave yourself have a little more fun in the song than just
Yeah.
playing along with one that's his song. This next one, you guys worked on this together.
Yeah, it goes both ways.
Yeah.
We're about to write a song. We're about to do a song together that's not going to have any harmonica at all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just
'cause he
gonna-
also plays mandolin. And
Oh,
sax
nice.
too, yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well,
We just wrote one with Aaron Ratier, which is pretty excited about. He wrote a lot of big hits for a lot of big artists. So,
that's awesome.
yeah.
So, are you going to play High Water?
High Water's next, yep.
All right. And tell us about writing this song. What you remember about writing it?
Well, you know, I grew up in Florida, and there's been a lot of catastrophes down there, big storms happening, and you know, the water rising, and so sad things happening. But the moral of the story is that when the high water rises, I'll still be by your side. I'll still help you out. I'm going to be there for you, that kind of thing, you know. So that's the moral of the story, that when bad things happen at life, you still got friends that are there for you, that'll help you, lift you up out of the high water, you know.
And that's why it's John Salaway and Friends
That's right.
Sunday out at 3rd and Leslie. Right now he has harmonica player Isaac Corbett here. It sounds like more than harmonica, but known for that. And they are playing High Water live here on Lightning 100.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You can feel it coming. There's a warm wind humming. Hear the radar buzzing, the sirens fill the air with fear. See the sky grow darker, and my heart beats harder. Storm is stretching out farther, levee's gonna break if the clouds don't clear. If the high water rise, we'll just keep on swimming. Wash us in beneath the tide, we will be forgiven. I won't sink like a stone, 'cause you know we're not alone. And I'll throw you a line if the high water rise. Hear the newsman saying, feel like the end of days end. All the church people praying for a savior to be saving all the souls right there. If the high water rise, we'll just keep on swimming. Wash us in beneath the tide, we will be forgiven. I won't sink like a stone, 'cause I know I'm not alone. And I'll throw you a line if the high water rise. I know you've been here before. There's no need to be afraid anymore. Rise, we'll just keep on swimming, wash your sin beneath the tide. We will be forgiven. I won't sink like a stone, 'cause I know we're not alone. And I'll stay by your side if the high water rise, if the high water rise, if the high water rise.
Lightning 100. That's John Salaway with Isaac Corbett. Isaac going to be one of the friends on stage this Sunday, live from 3rd and Lindsley for Lightning 100's Nashville Sunday night. We're going to get out there early. Doors are at 5:30. All ages event. 6:15. Bella Garland is going to go on. Then we'll have John Salaway and friends at 7, and Riz and the Believers at 8. All broadcast on the radio right here on Lightning 100, and you can watch it volume.com/lightning100. But it's special to be in the club, be in the show, part of that live audience out there. So you can get those tickets over at 3rdandlindsley.com and come celebrate that the ice storm's over and now it's summertime.
Yeah,
kids are done with school for the summer around here, so
for sure,
kind of crazy. I feel like they get that going earlier and earlier these days.
Yeah, so we got some all stars in the house. On drums, we got Troy Laketta from Tesla. On keyboards, we got Peter Keys from Leonard Skinner. On bass, we got Michael Devin from Whitesnake. So it's going to be an all-star show.
That is awesome, man. Yeah, I saw you had a billboard downtown on Broadway of a song you did with Peter Keys.
That's right.
That's pretty cool.
That's cool. Thanks, man. I was really stoked about that. Very grateful.
Yeah, well, I know how hard everyone works on music around here, and it's hard to get eyeballs on it. And, it's like all those things help move the needle. And then getting that recognition it means a lot. I know.
Such a blessing, yeah. Hardest business in the world, but we're all doing it for the right reasons, for the love of music and for the community and for people.
Yeah. Well, grateful to have John Salaway here at the station, and I think he's going to be back tomorrow with playing guitar with Riz and the Believers. So it's going to be a fun show. You can check out High Water and Cry Wolf and find out all about it over at johnsalaway.com. We got tickets on sale now. 3rdandlindsley.com. You can join us this Sunday, the All Ages Show. Live broadcast starts at 7. Get there early. Don't miss Bella Garland. She's going to be on at 6:15. And I'll see you tomorrow, John.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate you so much, man. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.